Oh, don't mind me just claiming some of the stuff we are building. This is all for mastery rank, all this stuff I'm building. Don't mind this. We're gonna come over here to keys. And I went ahead and got the blueprint for all these keys. We're gonna go ahead and craft all 4 of these today. Now we have to wait. Alright, our keys are done. Let's go ahead and claim all these, and we will start building up the next batch. We're gonna have a lot of these keys ready and on standby for what we're gonna be doing today, which also means we need to have a lot of void traces, which is gonna be real annoying, but we're not gonna think about it right now. We're just gonna pretend like that doesn't matter. We're gonna come into our gear wheel, and we're gonna come up to slot 12, and we're just gonna start slapping all of these keys on. So now that we have all these keys on, let me briefly explain what they do, because we have just severely debuffed ourselves. The Bleeding Dragon Key makes us have less health. The Extinguished Dragon Key makes us do less damage. The Decaying Dragon Key reduces our shields and cripples our shield gate. The Hobbled Dragon Key makes us slow. All 4 of these combined, this is going to be pretty brutal, but come over here. We're in config C. That's very good. Don't mind me. I had to put serration on this thing. We're going to use these keys to open some vaults today, because there is a monumental list of amazing mods that we can get, all stored within the vaults of Deimos, and not like isolation vaults. Let me be clear: we're not getting a necrobec today. Corrupted mods. In order to best farm out these, we're gonna be going to Horrend, which is just the capture mission here. Probably because it has the easiest objective. I mean, captures take 20 seconds at the most. Oh, I'm sprinting, by the way. Notice that the hobbled key doesn't mess with parkour velocity, so if we at least just bullet jump, we'll be fine. We do have to be careful because we're feeling a bit frail. Swell. Now, we did the objective, but we have to keep our keen eagle eye out, because now we're looking for the vault door, which I'll cut to when we find it, because this can take some time.
12 seconds later.
Oh, there it is. Alright, this is the Orcan Vault. Now, notice that we have to expend our Hobbled Dragon Key. If we put that in, we can move normally again. We get... yeah, I don't remember what this does. Anyway, none of this really matters. Now that we have the artifact, we're just gonna leave. Alright, and what mod are we gonna get? Ooh, overextended, one of 4 range mods. It's pretty good. Alright, we're over here in the mod screen, because to best explain all of these mods that we're going for, we can show off with the one that we got, overextended. All of the mods that come from these Deimos vaults have a positive trait and then a negative trait. And this positive trait is usually higher than the... not usually. Is higher than the negative trait. As we can see, if we were to max this out, this would give us 90% ability range, but tank our ability strength by 60%. This is pretty much all of the mods. There are all sorts of these mods that give you a negative trait, then a positive one. The reason these are so special, which we'll show off real quick. Alright, so we've already known that we can double up on the same effect if we use a different mod, specifically for like Augur Reach and Stretch. These ones are compatible, but if we were to try to just slap on multiple stretches, you'll see it doesn't let us. The same applies to these corrupted mods. If we wanted to just max out our range, we can have a setup like this, and this would give us the most range possible. This would bring us down to 40% strength if we have it full leveled, so this isn't really a good idea, but you get the picture of why these are so good. These had a lot of versatility in our buildings to give us higher stats than just if we were to, for instance, stack all of these default bonus trait mods. We can see right here we have 130, we would have 130 in efficiency, 130 in strength, and then 145 in range, because stretch is just a little better. But it would allow us to kind of manipulate these numbers a lot better than we can now. So getting these is really important. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hop back in. We're going to get some more. All right, didn't think I'd be back so soon, but something funny popped up. Yeah, we're getting hunted by the stalker with every key equipped. Haven't found the thing. We're on the wrong build. We'll try our best.
12 seconds later.
God damn it. Alright, now unfortunately I don't have all of the corrupted mods in a pretty little list of new on the left-hand side. But I do have here probably the 3 ones that I wanted to talk about the most. We're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. Corrupt Charge. The reason this is such a colossal big thing is because it's going to start us off at 30 initial combo. It has the negative of having our combo duration, which can be kind of shitty, but oh, there they go. It's okay, I remember what they are. So Corrupted Charge, the reason it's so good is because it works really good on glaives. Oh, we're not gonna be able to fit this. Damn, that's a shame. We can't fit it, guys. Whatever will we do? Yeah, I kind of forgot that I'm not Master Rank 30, and if I Forma something, it resets. Anyway, damn it. As you know, what we do with the glaive is we throw that thing out, and then, you know, boom. We do the heavy attack every time. Now, when we throw it with, once we get Corrupt Charge on, we're going to have that little bit of extra combo. We're going to have 30. And that's going to give us a combo multiplier. So it'll do even more damage. I believe that's how it works. EDGED, throw up exactly what it does on screen in a block of text that somebody has to read. And I apologize for it because I don't know it off the top of my head. Thank you, EDGED. The next one we're going to talk about is the Warframe mods. We'll do Blind Rage first because awesome. Now, Blind Rage at max rank is a colossal amount of ability strength. We're just going to round that up to 100%. It's 99. And then minus 55 ability efficiency is the negative. That ability strength is pretty awesome. But what if I said that negative is also awesome? If you remember when I started talking about shield gating on our stuff, we'll come over to Volt again. So the Augur mods. The more we have on, the more energy spent converts to shields. Well, if we make our abilities take more energy by tanking the efficiency, then we get even more shields as a return on our Augur mods. You see what I'm putting down? Huge. Catalyzing Shields. Catalyzing Shields is another corrupted mod that we got that is absolutely busted. As we can see here, it multiplies our shields by times 0.2. So it makes our shield really small. It takes our Volt down to 111 shields. But the positive side is that we get 1.33 seconds of full shield gate immunity. If we were to look, we'd have 1.7. So technically, this is like a positive. It's really weird how this one works. But that's not important. The reason catalyzing shields is nuts is because effectively you can get complete immunity with this mod. Specifically, if I was going to explain it, let's put on an Augur mod. So now, anytime we use shock, we get 40% of 15 or whatever, right? And you know, we'd get a little bit of shield immunity. But if we were to, let's say, we'll put on all the Augur mods, but imagine I had some on my like pistol or whatever. I get my 160% energy spent. 160 of 15 is let me put up my calculator. Yep, this is big math. Oh, we'd only get 24 shields back. Okay, well, this is kind of a bad example. But if we have these Augur mods, we have 160% of energy is converted to shields. Then we could very easily get back to 111 shields before catalyzing shields full shield gate immunity of that 1.33 seconds can come back. So effectively, we're always immortal. More specifically, if we come over to Blind Rage, which we put that on, and now our abilities are less efficient, so they cost more energy. You can see where I'm going with this. We could just spam an ability easier and always have catalyzing shields up. So in that sense, catalyzing shields is awesome because it's a mod that can make you immortal if you make the best of it. We still have a few to get. Off the top of my head, we're missing fleeting expertise, narrow-minded. Those would conclude our Warframe collection. I don't have other ones that I really care about. If we could get those two, that'd be great. Holy shit. It's crazy to think, but 100 days have passed. So we gotta choose one of the weapons here. And out of the 3 of these, I think the most useful one's gonna be the Zenith. So this is the one we're gonna choose. Just to briefly describe what these do. This little pistol, you can ult fire, it shoots out the little disc on the bottom, and it just AoE flares out bullets. We got the Zenith Star, which you ult attack, and then it throws out the disc that does AoE fire. Yes, this one has an ult attack too, but it's a bit different. I think it's normally an auto weapon. Yeah, it's normally an auto weapon, but when you ult attack, you get you go to semi-auto and you get punched through like crazy. So, the reason we're gonna choose the Zenith out of the rest of these is because you can use the Zenith to good effect for the Profit Taker. This is like a gajillion million fucking mega mind level read to get this now, but we're gonna do that. In order of how I would rank these, it would go probably Zenith Star, Zenith, Izima, just off like the top of my head. Just because the Zenith Star can be pretty nuts. But this thing is a genuine tool, so. Whoa. And it said Mastery Rank 10. And we got an Orokin Reactor. And Barraketeer wants us. Oh my god. Alrighty, I got a resource booster and a login, so I decided to do a Dark Sector Survival. Hey, this is the other Dark Sector Survival mission on Rotation C. Well, I guess Tier 3 is what I mean. This is the rare one. Really, I was just doing this for Plastids. I didn't even think about the chance that we'd get the mod. Ooh, that's a good amount of Plastids right there, baby. Yeah, I'm also just leveling stuff on the side. Nice, nice, nice. Don't have to make an entire video dedicated solely to getting one mod drop. It's actually missed content, so that kind of sucks. Damn it. Alright, gamers. We're about done for corrupted mod farming for now. I don't know if this is true. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna check, but I think we have all but one corrupted mod. And that is we get the completed reload. Yay. And we got fleeting expertise wherever it is. There it is. Yeah, fleeting expertise. Unfortunately, we're missing one of the most influential mods from this pool, that being narrow-minded. It is a shame that we didn't get it. We'll hopefully not cry about it. But I think I will just wait for it to come around and alert, which I don't like doing, but let me come over here. Orokin Vaults are awesome because you can track how many you've done, because you get an item that's useless every time. 77 Orokin Ciphers. 77. I'm so tired of doing the fucking Deimos Vaults, man. I really wanted to come out of this with all the Warframe mods, but I can't do it, man. I can't keep doing these. I still gotta edit this video, man. It's tough. But we'll get it eventually. Maybe the moment that I have to use it on a Warframe build, I'll go at it again. Alright, gamers, that's gonna do it for today's episode. I know that one was short. I apologize. Not a lot happened this week. Prepping for the update, which will be tomorrow as you guys see this on the 25th. This video comes out on the 24th. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Next time, we will be fighting the new and improved Captain Vor. And we'll do some other stuff too. Make it interesting. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll be here every week.